Membership terminated. Strike.
Do you think you're up to, Campbell?
What does it look as though I'm up to? Don't ask damn fool questions, man.
That's my car, you busted!
To hell with it!
Lunatics like you oughtn't to be on the road.
Now, you can see that in there. Try seeing it out here.
What do you think you're up to now? Who do you think you look like? Jack the Giant Killer. You're a proper fool, man. But you'll pay for any dents in my car. Aye, and any scratches on the paintwork.
I'll see you in hell first.
Now, see here, Campbell. Come back here, man. I have not finished with you by any manner of means. Campbell! Campbell, see here!
Digging your own grave, Campbell?
Well, not be mine, I'll be
Campbell,
digging.
You know the committee's decision.
The committee can go to the devil. You can't make decisions in my absence.
You were invited to attend.
And it didn't suit me to do so.
That's your lookout. You're banned from this course.
4! 4! 4!
Kakubri, here we come. You know, Bunter, I can almost smell the bracken. Hey, what's the idea?
We're approaching another tunnel, my lord.
Are we, Joe? Oh, I say, nice timing.
A combination of soot, smoke, and steam is, in my opinion, one of the disadvantages of traveling by locomotive.
Now you come to mention it, Bunter, I'm inclined to agree. One sets out spotless and arrives besmirched.
Precisely, my lord.
I wonder what the answer is. Perhaps I should buy an airplane.
My lord?
Well, only one of those little gypsy moth things, don't you know? A journey like this would take no time at all.
Can your lordship pilot an aeroplane?
Well, I don't know. I've never tried, but I could always learn. You don't seem very enthusiastic.
It's not that I doubt your lordship's aptitude. I simply feel that though an aeroplane might be all right in an emergency, it has not yet reached a stage in its evolution where it might be considered completely reliable.
Oh, you're probably right, Bunter. It was only a passing thought. Ah, daylight. I say, just look at that view.
Yes, most agreeable. We shall be arriving in exactly 5 minutes, my lord, so if you'll excuse me.
What on earth is that, Bunter?
A paint box, my lord.
Great Scott. Do you mean to say there is yet another light hidden under that bushel of yours?
I have a humble talent, my lord.
Well. I never knew.
No, neither did I, my lord, until you sent me on that sniping course to Bisley in 16.
Well, I sent you on that to learn to snipe, old lad. You never said anything about secret art classes on the side.
No, indeed, my lord, but part of our instruction required us to make panoramic sketches to be used as points for the artillery. My efforts were greatly approved.
And you have been a secret artist ever since?
Well, not constantly, my lord. I did a great deal after the war. I developed quite a technique in watercolors. Yes, my sunsets have been very highly praised. Of course, since entering your lordship's employment...
My demand in nature has stifled your creative urge. Say no more, Bunter, say no more.
No, my lord, it's never been more than a hobby. But when you mentioned that we were going on holiday to a place where people painted and fished and usually combined both, well, to put it plainly, I thought there would be no objection.
None, my dear fellow, absolutely none. In fact, not only is Galloway a haven for artists, a sort of St. Ives of the North, as you might say, it also boasts the finest sunsets on earth. No, you paint away to your heart's content, old lad, far from the madding crowd. And it is so peaceful, my dear chap, you have no idea.
I gave due warning.
I gave him no time to get clear. That's not due warning.
I meant no harm.
Meant no harm? You might have killed him.
Well, I didn't succeed.
You can't get rid of me that easily.
Oh, no.
It was you, Strachan, that drove me to fury.
And that's your trouble, Campbell. You've this ungovernable temper. It's not normal.
Me, not normal.
You're a dangerous man to be at large, and if I were in Graham's shoes, the matter wouldn't be ending here.
That's for certain.
You can take that tone if you choose. There's still time to lay charges, and Garl and I can bear witness to what occurred.
No, don't bother. It will just give the club a bad name.
Oh, dear.
Let him go.
Very well, then, but heed me well, Campbell. After this performance, if you so much as show your face near the club or set a foot on those links, it'll be a matter for the police, and damn the public.
Where's your pulpit, you mealy-mouthed hypocrites? God, you sound as wishy-washy as one of your stinking paintings. And the same goes for you two as well. Call yourself painters. You couldn't whitewash a bloody wall.
That's enough, Campbell. Watch that dirty tongue of yours.
Aye? You're safe enough here among your friends. I'm warning you, Strachan.
Warning or threatening, Campbell.
Take it any way you please. I just hope for your sake our paths don't cross on neutral territory. There are some awful lonely places round here.
Now, that is a threat, a very definite threat.
And the same goes for you, you hairy wee monster.
Good day, Mr. Murdoch. Is your wife not in? There's no answer from the side door.
Well, you see, she's away to her sister's for the day, Mrs. Smith-Bergerac.
It's the jumbo sale, you see. We're both on the committee. And how are you, Mr. Graham?
Fine, thank you. Farron, old boy. Yes.
Oh, Mr. Farron. I thought you had guests.
Guests?
Well, I've just seen Mr. Campbell's car parked outside your gate.
Oh, that does it.
By God, that does it!
Have I said something wrong?
I say, look here.
Well, strike me, Pete.
Well, I don't believe it.
Mr. Bunter.
Here of all places. My dear fellow.
What a pleasure to see you again.
They can't stand me. I'm an outcast, a wanderer on the face of the earth. Oh, Gilda, if you only knew. It's the loneliness.
Poor Sandy, you're like a little boy. You think you can take on the whole world. That's what sets them against you.
I can't help myself. It's my nature. If there'd been somebody like you in my life, Gilda, wonderful woman.
Not wonderful. Understanding, perhaps.
Wonderfully understanding. You're so good, so pure. Does Farron know his good fortune?
You and I are very happy together.
You sustain me if I hadn't you to come to.
But I'm here. I am here.
And so am I.
Well, now, Hugh...
Quiet, woman! You, Carmel, stand up, man! Good God. You disgusting, maudlin brute. Get out of my house! Do you hear me? Get out!
Yes, I must say Mr. Gowan keeps the finest cold sideboard in the district, and his cellar's not far behind.
And only you and Mrs. Alcock to look after him?
No. There's Hammond, the chauffeur, Betty, the housemaid. Oh, here she is.
Oh, Mr. Alcock, there's no salmon and there's no trout.
Oh, trust a Scottish fishmonger to make a scarcity out of an abundance, eh? Never mind, my dear girl. I'm sure we shall manage somehow. Oh, we were just talking about you, Betty. This is Mr. Bunter, gentleman's gentleman to Lord Peter Wimsey.
Oh, it's a real pleasure, Mr. Bunter.
I'm very privileged, Betty.
Yes, well, run along. There's a good girl. Tell Mrs. Alcock I'm coming.
Yes, sir. Goodbye, Mr. Bunter.
A bonny wee lassie.
She does her best. Yes, I think I can honestly say we're a happy household. Modest, but happy. And considering this is the back of beyond, you'd be surprised, my dear chap. We run a very pleasant servants' hall. It's small, but very pleasant.
Indeed.
You must drop in one evening for a glass of port.
I should be delighted.
Why not tonight?
Well, if his lordship doesn't require me,
Leave it at that, then. Come if you can.
I should look forward to it.
A bientôt.
Goodbye, my dear fellow.
Come on, my man. Let's go.
I say, now look here,
Willie, give us a whiskey, for God's sake. A large one, man. No one of your English measures. Get a move on. I'm going to get drunk tonight. Bloody drunk, for a change.
All right, Mr. Campbell. Keep your voice down. There's no need for shouting. And kindly remember there is a lady present.
And dozens of houseboys. Hi, Mr. Campbell. I haven't seen you for ages. Good evening to you. Did Mr. Farron find you just now? I think he was looking for you.
Yes, well, I must be going. I've got to see a man about
So must I. What will people be saying? A lady in a public house? You've no idea how difficult my position is, Mr. Campbell. Well, a widow in such a straight-laced little community can't be careful enough, but it isn't easy. Especially when one has been used to all the social life one gets in the colonies. Now, I do have your promise, don't I, Mr. Graham? Dinner with me in my little house this week. Now, I know you bachelors never look after yourselves properly. I'm sure you must be half-starved.
Well, I'm terribly busy all this week. It's very kind
Now,
of you.
I can't believe it's possible that you're busy every evening, and you did promise. Now, Mr. Murdoch will bear me out in that.
Eh? Oh, yes. Mr. Graham definitely did promise you, ma'am. There's no doubt about that.
There you are. Shall we make it tomorrow, Tuesday, 7:30? Now, you do know where I am. It's that wee bungalow down by the harbour called Bangalore. Now, I really must fly. Goodbye, Mr. Campbell. Au revoir, Mr. Graham. Mr. Murdoch, will you let me out the side door? I think it'll be safer. Au revoir again, John.
Au revoir, Jock. You poor, starving wee bachelor. And I hope that golf ball didn't do you any permanent damage. You might not be asked back for second helpings. I think it's disgusting, taking advantage of a middle-aged woman like that. Fellow, your education ought to know better.
Oh, chuck it, will you, Campbell, you great oaf. It's not very funny.
It is not funny, definite. You know, there's a name for the likes of you. Gigolo. And that's what they call it, gigolo.
Will you shut your filthy mouth? Otherwise I'll damn well shut it for you. Just remember what I said, Campbell. Chuck it. Well, bye-bye, Willie. Must dash. I'm off to do a spot of fishing in a certain pool I know of.
You stay away from that part of the stream. That's mine! To hell. To hell with a lot of them.
That was a superb leg of lamb, Bunter.
Jigget, my lord.
What was that? Yes, of course, we're over the border now, aren't we?
Likewise this plate. It's an ashet.
By Jove, you pick up the lingo uncommonly quickly, old lad.
In my opinion, both words are corruptions, my lord. Dating back to French influence at the time of Mary, Queen of Scots. Un gigot, une assiette.
Really? Yes, well, now you come to mention it. My dear Bunter, you are a positive mine of erudition.
Thank you, my lord. I trust that everything is to your lordship's satisfaction.
Very much so, thank you.
Good.
After the flesh pots of London and the money bags of Bunter, one requires time off for the simple life. I intend to sleep long and late, meditate on my misspent youth, catch some spiffing trout, and interrupt the whole glorious monotony with the odd round of golf. More to the point, of course, is everything to your satisfaction?
Yes, indeed, my lord. Of course, as your lordship intimated, we lack a few modern conveniences. The kitchen, for instance, is a trifle primitive.
Primitive?
Particularly the plumbing. One single tap in the yard hardly constitutes what we understand by the word running water nowadays.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry about that, Bunter. A bit like the old days in Flanders, what?
Precisely my feelings, my lord. However, it is merely one of the hazards of rented accommodation. I'm sure I shall be able to manage all right.
Well, I shall be astonished if you don't. But now, Bunter, why don't you trottle round and take that glass of port off your friend? What's his name? Alcock.
You're sure, my lord?
Well, I'm positive. I have my own plans. I am going to renew my acquaintance with local society. I am off to the Selkirk Arms to sample Mr. Wally Murdoch's best bitter.
No, I can't possibly accept that.
It's true.
I mean, your average Scotsman is no more capable or intelligent than your average Englishman.
So how are all the big administrative posts in London held by Scotsmen? Tell me that, huh?
Well, I suppose it's got something to do with what Dr. Johnson said.
Don't quote that blithering old windbag of me.
Sir, let me tell you, the noblest prospect a Scotchman ever sees is the high road that leads him to London.
Michael Waters.
One on the right.
Aye. They say he's a very fine artist, but I haven't seen his work.
England never conquered Scotland. If we want home rule, by God, we'll take it.
There we go again.
Well, you couldn't stop us. There's no fighting men in the world who beat the Scots. Ask anyone. Anyone who was in the war. Hey, you. It's true what I'm saying, isn't it?
Well, I wouldn't go so far.
Well, I wouldn't go so far. Oh, bloody Sassenach, I know it. Hey, look, man, it's true. What happened when a whole English regiment started going to pieces at Wipers, huh? The High Command sent in Scottish officers to take control. By God, they did the job. They were ruthless, but they did it.
Well, the trouble with you Scots is that you suffer from an ingrown sense of inferiority.
Say that again.
I'll make it simpler. When a man has to brag about his country the way you do, he's not concerned with anyone else. It's himself he's trying to convince.
You sneering, south-born bastard.
Tight, I'll break your blasted neck. You haven't sunk it out.
Come away now. This is no way to behave.
This ain't the League of Nations. A plague on both your houses. For heaven's sake, have a bit of sense.
Chucked his blasted whiskey in my face.
Galloway, it's a good whiskey, too.
That's quite enough, Mr. Campbell. I won't have these disturbances in my bar. And you will be served no more tonight.
I'm not staying. I'm not running away either. You'll find me if you want to.
Well, just hold on. I'll get someone to give you a lift home.
I've got my own car.
Mr. Campbell, I don't think you should be driving your motor.
Just try and stop me.
Dear.
I'm sorry about that, Mr. Waters. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm sorry if I was rude about the Scots, but really, that fellow ought to be annihilated.
Don't worry about that. I'm quite sure you didn't mean what you said.
I didn't. All the same, I think I'll be getting back.
Oh, now, I wouldn't have been too much of a hurry about that. Best let Campbell get away and sleep it off. He won't remember a thing about it in the morning.
You're quite right, Willie. Come on, old lad. Drowned remembrance of the insult in the wine of the country. Let's have your glass. My name is Wimsey, by the way.
But, Hugh, that's what's made our life together beautiful. Mutual trust and respect.
Aye, and both go flying out the window the moment that dirty dog comes sneaking in here behind my back.
He's a friend. Do I question your friendships, your particular friendships?
If you're talking about Henry Strachan, he and I are fellow painters. But you and Campbell have no such thing in common. Good God. You don't think he's coming around here for tea and scones, do you? There's only one thing he's
you don't.
after.
How can you be so insensitive?
Insensitive what Campbell's concerned?
You're quite wrong. I pity him with all my heart.
Aye, that's what he's counting on, your pity. He'll pay on it for all he's worth in the end. Oh, forby. You can be awful stupid at times, letting him in like that.
Oh, but he often
listen to no boy! He'll not enter this house again.
Hugh, what do you do?
I'm settling this once and for all.
You're not thinking to go out and see him
going
now.
to have it out with him
Hugh!
now.
And what about Farron? Is he good?
Oh, he's a fine painter. His work has great power. Not, of course, according to Mr. Campbell. As far as Campbell is concerned, there's only one painter of genius, and that's himself. Do you know, he actually had the nerve to get up at the Edinburgh Arts Club and attack Matthew Gowan.
Is that high treason?
Well, I suppose all of us a bit sensitive to criticism at times, even when it's honest. But what Campbell said was palpably untrue. He said that Gowan's work was sentimental... What did he say? Sentimental, anemic, and superficial.
Well, I wouldn't have thought a man of Gowan's reputation would have given a hoot what Campbell said.
Ah, yes, but you see, the Gazette made a story of it and printed what Campbell had said almost exactly. And when you label people's work like that, the public, who don't know, are apt to take it for gospel.
And it's hard to hit back without seeming to defend oneself, what?
Yeah, absolutely right. No, thank you. Anyway, they're not on speaking terms.
What's your estimate of Campbell's own work?
Well, he can use a knife, and at first sight, he's damned impressive. But the more you look, the shallower it gets. It's all tricks. I could knock off a perfectly good Campbell in half an hour. A commercial traveller. That's what Gowan calls him. A drunken commercial traveller. That's what he is. I can't stand a fellow at any price.
Oh, really? I say, now, come on. Surely he can't be all that dreadful, eh, Willie?
Oh, he's not a popular man, Campbell. He's a troublemaker, my lord.
Troublemaker? He's behind every quarrel in Galloway. You know, what was that row over fishing rights, for instance? He'd still half kill Jock Graham if he could lay hands on him.
I thought the river was free in these parts.
Aye, but you see, Campbell believes that pool by his house belongs to him. And of course, as you well know, young Graham pays no heed to anyone. He will keep fishing the pool, and that's why they're at daggers drawn. In fact, they were at it earlier on this evening.
But do you know what that blighter Campbell tried to do?
What?
He actually tried to duck Jock Graham in that wretched pool.
Did he, by Jove?
Aye, but he got a good ducking himself. And young Graham fishes the pool every night. I wouldn't be surprised if he's there now.
But if I was you, old chap, I would let Campbell free his own will. He ain't worth bothering about.
Ah, and that's him just leaving now. He's been waiting out there all this long time. Oh, you did well to wait, Mr. Waters.
You don't imagine I'm afraid of Campbell, do you?
Well, of course not. But it's bad form for sober men to hit defenceless drunks. Where do you live in, Waters?
I got digs just up the street near the toll booth.
Oh, that's handy for me, too. walk together then, shall we?
Fine.
You wouldn't happen to know two delightful old chums of mine, I don't suppose. Thank you so much. The Mrs. Selby and Cochrane.
Yes, they live a few doors up from me.
Do they really? I say, what a small world. Well, thank you so much, Wally, old lad.
Good night, my lord.
Good night to you.
Good night.
Oops, a daisy. Steady the buffs.
Good night, Mr. Waters.
Good night. Can you manage?
Yes, thanks, sir, man. Good night.
Good night.
Hugh, is that you?
Gilda! How am I supposed to know? It's not my fault if a stupid English swine.
You might have killed us both. Oh, my God. Campbell, of course, it had to be you. Move that damn car out of the way and let me pass.
Let you escape? Not likely. You rotten little bearded gnome.
Get that thing out of the way.
I'm in the mood for a scrap, Mr. Bloody Gowan. I'm gonna smash you to smithereens. Oh, come on You tried to murder me, would you, eh? That was a big mistake.
Come on.
This is the end of the road for you, Gowan.
Come on, you're mad. Now, look at you. Out of your mind was straight. Now, let me up.
A King Dick Spanner. I could smash your skull at an eggshell.
Come on.
There's no subtlety in that. No enough pain. I carry it for sharpening pencils.
What's it, Matt?
I'm afraid the edge is a bit rough, Gowan.
And there we had this extraordinary situation. Oh, thank you, my dear chap. His Grace the Duke of Denver, on trial for his life, in the House of Lords, with the defense lacking one vital piece of evidence.
Which is what Lord Peter was seeking in New York.
Yes, yes. I shall never forget the drama of his lordship's entrance before the bar of the House. 48 hours without sleep, utterly exhausted, but able to provide the evidence that saved his brother's life.
Remarkable. I remember the whole case vividly, of course, but to hear it told from the inside, as it were. You've provided us with a rare privilege, Mr. Bunter. Calls to mind the time I was...
Front door, Alfred. Whoever can that be at this time of night?
Expect the master's forgotten his keys again. Excuse me, my dear chap.
Of course, my dear fellow.
Oh, do help yourself to the port, Mr. Bunter.
Thank you, Mrs. Orcock. I've had ample sufficiency. However, may I do the honor for you?
Well, I won't say no. Oh, don't tempt me, Mr. Bunter. I'm a wee bit tiddly already.
Yes, please. I seem to remember from the newspaper reports. Weren't you involved in some sort of fracas at the time? Some fella tried to shoot you.
Well, that's another story.
Oh, do tell, Mr. Bunter. What is it, Alfred?
Nothing, dear.
Was it the master?
No.
Well, I'd better be getting along.
It's still early, my dear chap.
No. It's past my bedtime. His lordship's Bentley is due on the morning train. I have to be up bright and early to collect it.
Well, we won't press you, but it's been a great honor having you here.
You must come again, Mr. Bunter.
The pleasure has been all mine, Mrs. Alcock.
Betty, why don't you show Mr. Bunter the shortcut back?
Oh, may I?
I wouldn't dream about it, really.
No, I insist, and so does Betty, don't you, my dear?
If you say so, Mr. Alcock. Come on, Mr. Bunter.
Well, who am I to disobey such agreeable orders? Yeah. Well, thank you again, Mrs. Alcock. And good night, Mr. Hammond. Good night, old fellow.
Night, old chap.
Good night. I want to hear that other bit next time.
Yes, of course, of course.
I thought I'd best get rid of the girl.
Never mind her. What's happened?
Something so appalling, I don't know how to tell you.
That sound is music to my ears. How is the old lady, Bunter?
In superb condition, my lord.
No scratches?
No, the LMS have treated her like a queen.
Which is no more than her due. As far as I'm concerned, this motor has royal blood in her veins.
Yes. May I inquire what your lordship's plans are for today?
Our plans, Bunter.
My lord?
I am going to take you on one of the most splendid jaunts in the world. By way of Gatehouse, Kirkdale, and finally out into the hills beyond Newton Stewart. A perfect day for a perfect occasion, what?
Yes, indeed. Most clement weather.
And when we get there, Bunter, I shall proceed to whip the burn with a cardinal while you set up your easel and prepare to paint a masterpiece. Waters of the Minnoch with fishermen in foreground.
Certainly, my lord. Will you require a picnic hamper?
We shall, Bunter.
Well, I've procured a loaf still hot from the bakery and some fresh dairy butter. One hardly needs more. However, to paint the lily, as it were, may I suggest some pâté de foie de Strasbourg, followed by some cold roast capon and a green salad, to be washed down by a bottle of muscadet, cooled in the very same said minute?
A suggestion of genius. Act on it instantly. Oh, and Bunter.
My lord?
Bring the spirit stove and frying pan. If my luck matches my skill, I think we can expect 2 fat trout twixt the foie gras and the capon.
Mrs. Bunter. My lord, your lordship. Mr. Bunter, this is my wife.
What's that you're saying?
It were nothing, Mrs. Alcock. I was just talking to myself.
Bless my soul, they do say that's the first signs of madness. You were a long time showing Mr. Bunter the shortcut last night.
Well, we were talking. He's a wonderful talker.
That's so, give the devil his due. He also has a roving eye, and if you were a daughter of mine, I wouldn't let you out my sight with him for a moment.
Yes, Mum. Shall I get Mr. Gowan his breakfast?
There's no need.
Oh, is he ill?
Certainly not. That was a messenger came last night. Mr. Gowan's mother is ill. Mr. Gowan took the train to London.
I'm sorry, then.
Of course, Betty, we all are. There's another thing. Betty, will you listen? He wants no one going up to the top floor of the house in his absence.
Why not?
Well, that's his business, not ours. Just you remember now, no staff ever had better employment than we do with Mr. Gowan, but he's very strict on obedience. So remember, those are orders.
Yes, Mum.
What did I tell you, Bunter? That's 2 for lunch. Anything hereafter may be regarded as bonus.
Excellent, my lord.
Your enthusiasm overwhelms me. I say, well, that's rather remarkable.
Thank you, my lord.
It's only 10 a.m., old chap. Bit early for a sunset, what?
It's what we call artistic license, my lord. Sunsets, by their very nature, are transitory, so I like to get in early, so to speak.
Do you really? I say, how uncommonly interesting. And now, having put your lord and master firmly in his place, kindly tell me what knotty problem furrows your brow.
It's not so much a problem as a puzzle. Do you see the promontory above the waterfall?
I do.
Does your lordship observe anything unusual about it?
Like you see a two-seater on the skyline. Ah, yes. Yes, near to the edge there is an easel with a canvas on it. Well, I have already told you, Bunter, the whole district swarms with your fellow artists, and on yonder promontory is one of them. There is nothing the least unusual about that.
No, my lord. I see exactly what you see. I see the car and the easel with the canvas on it. I do not, however, see a fellow artist.
Well, that hardly constitutes a mystery. No doubt you could explain a dozen reasons for his absence. Most probably a call of nature.
It's unlikely. It's over an hour since we arrived here, and I noticed that easel immediately. There's no sign of life near it.
It is, I agree, rather odd. But not sufficiently so to warrant any interference on our part. Where are you going, Bunter?
Oh, I'm not going to interfere, my lord. I do, however, intend to satisfy my curiosity. I can walk there and back in half an hour.
No, Bunter.
My lord?
Bunter, I am enjoying myself, and I want to go on enjoying myself. Let's not satisfy your beastly curiosity.
As your lordship wishes.
Now, just you listen to me. The idea of walking over there is quite absurd. We'll go in the car. Bad. Not half bad.
Be careful, my lord.
I think I'm up there, man.
He's dead beyond a doubt. Has been these 12 hours, I'd say. The rigor's well developed.
But Dr. Cameron...
I know, Sergeant. Obviously, he was painting here this morning. Very well, there's a possibility that the coldness of the water brought on an early rigor.
Was he drowned?
I haven't decided that yet. But in my opinion, and mind you, it's only my opinion, he was not. The bones in the temple are fractured, which incline me to say he got his death in falling.
But the bump on the head might have only made him unconscious. The actual cause of death might still be drowning.
It's true. He's lying with his face in the water. There are abrasions here and here, which look like post-mortem injuries to me. And here's where he got the big dent. Nature has so protected the brain in those parts. The skull there's remarkably thin. Quite a trifling blow would crush it like an eggshell. Well, you'd make a fine surgeon. Providence has given you the hands for it.
But not the head. Well, he's certainly been knocked about a bit.
So would you have been, my lord, if you'd stepped back on the cliff yonder?
Indeed. You know, I don't mind betting that this was the most popular thing that Campbell ever did. Nothing in his life became him like the leaving of it, eh, what?
Constable, you better get down to the road and hail the ambulance when it gets here.
Let's have another look at that painting. Come on, Bunter. Yes, he certainly knew how to use the knife. I think that was just sour grapes on Waters' part.
Waters, my lord?
Another artist who spoke to me last night in somewhat disparaging tones about Campbell's technique. Now look at this, Bunter. A simple palette with two colors. Economy of means allied with a richness of result. You know, I like that.
Highly professional.
Let's see what he's got over here. Now then. Brushes. One tube of vermilion spectrum, almost unused. One tube of ultramarine number 2, half empty. One chrome yellow, another of the same, practically empty. One handkerchief. One lead pencil. One corkscrew. And one packet of cigarettes.
That's all.
In that compartment, yes. Now then, let's see. One battered dipper. One small sketchbook. One tube of Viridian Cobalt. One Crimson Lake. One Rose Madder. What's this? One Hardy's catalogue. One box of matches. One banana. 1/2 pound of lemon yellow, partly used. And finally, one small bottle of Copal quick drying medium. Are there any pockets in this cloak?
Not usually, my lord. Merely slits to enable the wearer to put his hands through to get to the pockets of his inner garments.
I see. Or rather, I don't see.
Ah, they've come for the body.
Have they, by Jove?
Sergeant DL!
Aye, my lord. Before they take him away, do you mind if I sort through his pockets?
It's already done.
Oh, good man. Have you itemized the contents?
Aye. That's everything he had on him.
Everything?
Aye, my lord.
How very strange.
Can they take him away now?
Yes, of course.
That's all right then, lads. Something on your mind, is there?
Yes. You know, there is something funny about this, Sergeant. At least there may be. Something's missing. To get your people together, we must hunt for it now. We mustn't waste a minute.
But what are we looking for?
Oh, for heaven's sake, ain't it obvious? A tube of paint about that size. Certainly not smaller, just conceivably larger.
It'll be important, then, to your way of thinking.
Yes, Sergeant. Incredibly, urgently, desperately important. It might have gone over the cliff with him, in which case it may be lodged in a rock cleft or lying in the shallows at the bottom. Would you and the constables be kind enough to have a look and, quite literally, leave no stone unturned?
If you say so, my lord.
Thank you. I'll search his car.
Come on, Ross. Bring us.
There goes the ambulance. I'd best be getting along.
Look, can you wait a few minutes more?
If there's a reason, I dare say my patients will survive without me for another quarter of an hour.
And if there is no reason, you can blame me. Bunter, I need a hand. Tar. There's a small tar mark on Campbell's jacket.
There's a smear on the rug, too, my lord.
Any luck?
Well, we've scoured the cliff face and searched the shallows. Didn't he go over with him, that's certain.
It's too big to miss. We've drawn a blank here, too. Dr. Cameron, how often in your experience have you known cold water produce an early rigor?
Not in my experience. I only know it's a possibility. And in the circumstances, I was forced to the conclusion...
Yes, well, I do not submit to force. If that tube of paint had turned up, I could have believed in the notion of Campbell stepping backwards over that cliff. I could have believed, however unlikely, in an early rigor. And I could have believed in that painting. But no tube of paint. Therefore, Dr. Cameron was right in his original estimate. Campbell died at about midnight. And that picture ain't telling the truth. But it's still wet. That is why it ain't telling the truth. I'm sorry, Sergeant, but you must go to your coroner.
Who, my lord?
My mistake, you don't keep him in these parts, do you? Your procurator fiscal. And tell him that Mr. Campbell has been murdered.